Alright guys, here we are at 20 Lolandra Street, and I'll tell you what, I really can't for the life of me figure out why this house hasn't sold yet. It is in a absolutely phenomenal location. I did not realize how close this was to 17 over here and where all of the bars and restaurants are. I've been standing out here for a little bit talking to one of the neighbors. I've already seen a handful of young professionals and a couple of hipsters walking back this way from being out to eat. It really makes no sense. I don't know if you can hear the traffic in the background, but this is so close to everything. It really makes no sense. I know it's nighttime and it's dusk here, but I'm still gonna give you a little shot of the neighborhood just so you can see everything. And you got just this really nice little open green area right across the street. There's not houses right on top of it. Everything back here is well taken care of. This house right here is a for sale by owner. I'm gonna get the information. I'll call about that one too, just to see what they have to say, in the off chance that this one doesn't work out. So anyway, here we are. The roof looks great on it. You probably can't see that at night. And I'm not a professional cinematographer, so I will do my best for you. Brick, everything's brick. Looks pretty good to me, actually. It's got a cute little entryway right here. So we'll come inside. This is the first room that you see. It's not as yellow as it makes the as my camera's making it to look like, but it is still definitely yellow. The piano is leaving, of course. This floor, and it's throughout, it's like a maple look laminate. So, you know, I'm telling you, if you replaced it with something else, it would probably look a heck of a lot better. It's not in bad shape right now. It's just coming apart in a couple of places. You can see in front of the door there. So you walk in, you're in this room, and I'll just kind of wander through the house. One thing that makes me wonder in a couple places, you've got these older plugs, and you know, with the older plugs, there's no ground on it or anything. That's just a remnant of the period, I guess. Everything looks clean. It looks like it could use a coat of paint on everything, but it looks clean for the most part. I don't know if you can see in the ceiling here, there's a couple like little waves. Maybe there was an issue at some point because the roof has been replaced recently, but that's something a home inspector will be able to point out. Come in here, this is the dining area. This wood paneling, it's got a little, I think that's a built-in over there if I'm not mistaken. But the paneling over here, I'm sure this is pretty hot at one point. And really, honestly, it does not look that bad right now. It is clean. It's just looks like it's been waxed or pledged or something, but it looks really, really good. The ceiling here, it's this older tile ceiling. It's not too bad looking. You know, if you really wanted to get into replacing some things in the house, that's something that could definitely be changed out for some regular drywall, sheetrock, what have you. I'm pretty sure this was an addition at some point because this wall here is like 10 inches thick, so that's not generally how you're going to build a wall at. And this is the kitchen. The kitchen is a little bit different here. You can see that from the pictures. You've got a ceramic tile floor. Is it the best looking ceramic tile floor? No, but it is serviceable. If that grout was clean, it would look a heck of a lot better. And it's got kind of a strange design. You've got like a cabinet right here. You've got the refrigerator. You got these standard like plywood cabinets. I mean, that's all this is. That's really all this is. And it's like I mentioned before, this is where a lot of your renovation costs will come from, is getting this thing up to where it would be, where people would want to see it. And you have the same thing over here. You got this old laminate countertop. You could definitely do something with that. Definitely the same type of cabinetry over here. So I'm going to just back out of it a little bit so you can see. And I don't think like I said, my amateur videography here, cinematography really does this any justice. The kitchen is kind of a weird little space, but the good news is, looking at doing countertops with some granite or quartz or something like that and a backsplash, there's not a whole lot of countertop space to have to deal with. And this has a smooth ceiling in it. And then there's also an electrical panel in the kitchen, which really needs to be covered up with something else, like a picture. This is your great room. I think it's pretty great. You've got the same floor in here. It's this maple looking laminate. You can see it's coming up in some places. You got this really interesting old wood burning stove. It looks like there was a mantle there at some point that's now gone. You got two built-ins. And then the walls are the ubiquitous wood paneling from the area. They've been painted. They don't look so bad. You got the popcorn ceiling. I don't know if you can see it right there. It looks like there's been some repair done at some point. I'm really guessing this roof leaked at one point in time. So that is something a home inspection would show up for you. The windows aren't bad. I doubt these are original to the house, but it's just an old wood as I tap on the glass, wood glazed in window right here. They work. I don't see anything wrong with them. If I was going to live in this house, I would swap every one of these windows out because it would make the electrical bill so much better. This is kind of odd right here. You do have the washer and dryer. They're right here in the great room. But again, you got this older house. You're going to have some quirks with it, and people expect that back here in these neighborhoods. That's on the bifold doors. That right there is actually your water heater, believe it or not. That's the smallest tankless water heater I've ever seen. And I see this over here. It looks like there's gas in the building as well. So, or unless that's the dryer vent, I have to see. And this door right here, I'm going to assume goes to the outside. It does. There we go. There's your busy main road. If you were here right now, you can actually smell all of the restaurants. And it's making me hungry because I've not had my dinner yet. But there's a nice little swing right here. They've covered this whole little porch area in. If somebody wanted to, at some point in time, it's really set up to screen the whole thing in. And you got this storage shed barn type of thing right here. You could drive a car in there, but it doesn't look like there's any doors on it. I like this out here actually. And this has siding on it and not brick. We're back here in the main room again. Now we're going to swing around here. You've got the one bathroom, and this might be the reason this house is having an issue, is because you've only got the one bathroom in here, which is inconvenient, in 2017, but it's how they built houses in 1960. Everybody shared the one bathroom and they liked it. So you've got it off this wall right here, right off your main room. It's a vinyl floor. It's not in bad shape, but obviously if you're going to repair, you'd want that taken care of. I mean, you got your standard shower. Nothing that's really spectacular right there. You could always swap that out with a newer unit if you wanted to, or if this one was cleaned up really nice, it would look a lot better. Have a nice little linen closet right here in your bathroom, which is handy. The sink and vanity, it looks like it's leaked down there at some point in time. That would be something that could be pulled out and replaced, because you got this old marble vanity. I'm sure that looked hot in 1975. Not so much now. You got a storage closet right here. And the light's not working in this room, so we'll do the best we can. This is what I would assume would be the master bedroom, since it's right off of the bathroom right there. It's got that same tile ceiling that we saw there in the dining room. And it does have actual drywall on the walls. This looks like it's been repaired. I'm not sure what was going on over here, but a coat of paint will definitely fix that up. And you got your closet right there. Then we come over here. This is a bedroom. This is painted paneling. This is not drywall in here. You got your popcorn ceiling, and you got a closet, and it's got those old style doors and hinges and everything. Come back to here, you got your other bedroom. And you've got the closet in it, which is kind of strange. It's a Jack and Jill closet, because you can see another door right there that you can get to it from the hallway. Oh, you know what? I walked right by this earlier. Forget what I said about there only being one bathroom. I knew there was more than one bathroom because I read it in the description. You have this bathroom right here off the hall. This one doesn't look too bad. You've got the you got your tile floor right here. Clean up the grout, it would definitely look a lot better. You've just got a little vanity. This looks like it's newer and been replaced at some point. You got your standard walls. Your tub with the inserts over there, it could use some freshening up and some caulking. Maybe some new fixtures. If you really wanted to get into it, then you've got some storage space. Oh, good amount of storage space, actually. It's bugging me about that bathroom now because I walked right by it earlier and lost my train of thought about it. Here's your Jack and Jill closet off of the other bedroom. I guess technically that closet is for this bedroom, so you can call it a bedroom. Little strange, little odd. And that brings us back to the yellow entryway right here. So really, if we come in again, you just walk in, you go straight to go into the kitchen, or straight through the kitchen to the great room. Make a right, and you're right in the living quarters. Come through what I would call the master, since it's right off of a bedroom. And I just got my shorts caught on a cabinet. That mosquito. Back here in the living room / laundry room. So that's really it. Honestly, this house, guys, it's in good shape. It's in an absolutely phenomenal location. I'm really at a loss as to why this house hasn't sold yet. It really makes absolutely no sense to me. It's in a prime location. You can smell all the restaurants from being outside. People walking around everywhere. It's definitely safe down here. So think about it. We'll put that offer in if you like it. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks a lot, guys.